Hey guys, I really just want to talk about um, capitalism. It's something I think about on a daily basis. It's the reason why I'm not a millionaire. Um, I've had millionaire ideas kind of in my mind, and one of the reasons why I've never really acted on a lot of ideas because I was always had this self-conscious thought in the back of my mind of me exploiting people, of me taking advantage of people, me harming people. I think a lot in society. Um, a lot of times in society, we have my grandmother's calling me. Yes, hey, grandma. No, but I'm sure that there is a ball game on tonight. Oh, okay, yeah. Part of the reasons why I didn't haven't embraced capitalism is because I'm living right here, with my family, and so I feel partly guilty, but I also feel good about that. I feel guilty because I'm 27 years old, almost sort of stuck. But I feel um, good is because I feel like I've taken moral stances in life. And I think a lot. That's part of my personality. I think a whole lot. I probably think more than the average person. Um, but I'm naturally a philosopher. That's what I am. It's taken me time to realize that and to recognize that. But I'm a natural philosopher, right? I have a lot in my mind and I want to get out this big head of mine, this big brain. Um, but let me just tell you the reasons why I dislike capitalism. Um, Even though I have the full capabilities of embracing of doing it. To make a long story short, capitalism is the antithesis of love. Well, I should rather say capitalism is the antithesis of truth. And truth, and if you don't have truth, you don't have love. So what happens is with capitalism, we say, look, man, let's have a 24-hour cigarette store or tobacco store in Kinston, North Carolina. Yeah, look, and even though I'm Muslim and and I have my laws, I'm gonna sell you these cigarettes. I'm gonna sell you all these things, even this marijuana paraphernalia. But I ain't gonna smoke it, and my kids ain't gonna smoke it either. But you can smoke it, cause I'm getting rich off of it. The problem with that is that you're not gonna tell the person the truth when they come to your store and say, look, this is gonna hurt you. And you might have a little warning sign on the cigarette carton, and people are probably gonna smoke it anyway. I'm not gonna say they won't. But then what happens is, we say, well, shoot, if he gonna sell it to them, why not me? And sometimes I agree with that. Like I'm only human. Like I have a lot of gray area to my personality, to my life. But to be quite honest, I have to be I have to say, why can't it be the other way around? Why can't it be, look, man, let's not sell that in general. It's hurting people, right? When I used to work at a club, and they will sell the person drinks. They will sell. We would sell these people drinks and allow them to buy as many drinks as they want. But the minute they became too rowdy or too drunk, they were out the door. They were gone. They had to go. You know what I mean? And so, but in my mind, I'm like, well, why would you sell him the drinks? You know, if you keep selling him drinks, he's going to get drunk. He's a human being. And so, capitalism is the antithesis of truth. Antithesis. So it's ANTISESESIS. I'm not mistaken. Antithesis. I may spell it wrong, but I'll get that right. But we'll get it right together, okay? Meaning it's the direct opposition. Now, one will argue and say, Saeed, well, look, hold up. What do you mean you can't tell the truth? You could tell the truth. It's about what the market provides. The problem is, if I have more money than you, if you have $100 million and I have $200 million, and I'm telling you my message, and you telling me your message, eventually, my message is going to win. Most likely. 9 times out of 10. because I have more money. Now, there are instances where that $100 million can beat the $200 million, or that $1 could beat $2. There are instances. However, 9 times out of 10, the system makes it where the person with the most money wins. So that's the reason why I dislike capitalism. That's why I'm very funny about immersing myself into the system. That's why I've sort of been on the outside, and I worked with organizations that fought against the bad effects of capitalism. Now, tomorrow I'm going to wake up in the morning, God willing, and I'm going to go to work. And the kind of job I do, I'm going to make sure we get as many clients as we can. So in a lot of ways, I'm embracing capitalism because I want to make sure that I get my hours. Because if I get my hours, that means I get paid for every hour. And if I get paid for every hour, that means I can sit here and afford the opportunity to do this right here. So that's my intellectual hypocrisy for the day. But most importantly, it's one of the reasons why I dislike capitalism. And I don't know. I'm thinking about it as I'm talking about it right now. I'm speaking out loud. You're seeing some of the contradictions I face internally. But when I turn this computer off, when I go to sleep tonight, you're going to be able to know, and I want you to be able to know, or at least for myself, I want that message to be clear because I know how I feel about certain things. And I know how I feel when I feel like I have to go to the doctor's office and pay a certain amount of money just before I can even see you. I got to fill out all this paperwork. And the first thing they ask me is if I have insurance. It's the first thing they ask me. Once again, I think that's the antithesis of truth, this system. But I also think there are benefits to the system. There are ways you can work with it. I personally rather not. I'm kind of lazy. But I'm learning to be better every day. Peace.